Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's Ted Politics back again with some more good content, news, entertainment, whatever you want to call it, man. Let's get into this. So, I don't know if y'all aware, but recently the baby had an issue with an artist that painted pictures of his daughters, as you can see right there. The baby felt like that was just, inappropriate, and he wanted that artist to take the pictures of his daughters down. He didn't want them having pictures of his daughters posted on their page. He just did not appreciate that at all. Charleston White decided to step in, and he felt like the baby was wrong. He felt like the baby was over exaggerating. He felt like, if you're a celebrity, you shouldn't be tripping about fans showing love, basically. Well, I'm gonna have to say this. I agree with the baby because to me that come off a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Now, I put it to you like this: if that fan had came to a show, said, "Hey, baby, hey, the baby, do you mind if I paint some pictures of your daughter and so you could put in your house or whatever?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, that's cool." That's two different things versus a nigga just showing up to a show or wherever the fuck I'm at with pictures of my daughters. Like, no, bro, that shit weird. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn who it is. That's weird, bro. Celebrity or not. Charleston saying all that, but now I want to know if Charleston, since you feel the way you feel, if somebody came up to you with paintings of your daughter, how would that shit make you feel? A random ass stranger now, somebody you ain't never met from a can of paint, none of that. They just come up to you with pictures of your daughter, like whether it's painted pictures, taking pictures, just pictures of your fucking daughter. Like, how you gonna feel about that shit, sir? You ain't gonna like it, bro. I promise you ain't gonna like it. Cause as a man, don't nobody want nobody like praying over their daughters, bro. That's like praying over that man kids type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm on the baby side when it comes to this one. I'm sorry because I'm the same way. Like, hit me up, reach out to me, ask me is that okay? You know what I'm saying? Because these my kids. This ain't me. These my kids. These, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you taking a picture of me, drawing a picture of me, painting a picture of me. This is my babies, bro. That shit weird. Like, I'm the celebrity. They kids. They ain't even nowhere near celebrity. Like, type shit. You feel me? Like, that's weird, bro. So let me just say this. We all know that Charleston is just trolling because one thing about Charleston, he knows how to keep himself in the algorithm. That's for damn sure. He gonna make sure he stay in that algorithm one way or another. So I don't know how far this shit go, but I know the baby don't play by his kids. You feel me? And I know Charleston don't play about just trying to prove a point. So I don't know what this one gonna turn into, but this one probably can get ugly. Because if anybody go try his ass, it'll be the baby. I promise you that shit. It'll be the baby. He gonna be the one that tries ass with no thought about that shit. But anyways, on to the next news. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. Jesus is definitely real. This right here proves it. Young M.A. say, I'm finna be a girl. And boy, ain't she a baddie. But I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all know something. I knew this bit was fine when she made ooh. I got like this radar where I could look at a stud and be like, bitch, you bad. Like I just know a fine stud when I see one type shit. And yeah, when she made ooh, I was like, ooh, why this bitch trying to be so hard? That's the only thing I used to think when I seen that song. I still listen to that shit. I listened to it the other day. Ooh, I was listening to that bitch. But yeah, Jesus is real, y'all. Definitely. Look at her. Look amazing too. Nice body and everything. Like, ooh. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I knew she was fine though. I knew it. I just knew it. Drewski and Jake Paul beefing again. Well, it went again. They still beefing though. But Jake Paul said he gonna do blackface. If that's his blackface, man, you might as well keep that. You look better black than you do white. If that's Jake Paul blackface, he need to keep his blackface because he look better black than he do white. But all I can say is, man, when you do the skit, bro, boy, make sure the skit is real and authentic, meaning that you're not trying to like diminish black people in the sense of by what false accusations or false things. Make sure it's all real. Make sure it's not nothing fake going on. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the problem we had with blackface in the past, bro. It wasn't the fact that people was doing blackface. It was just the way they was trying to make black people seem while they was doing blackface. You did. The issue that we had with blackface in the past was they were trying to make black people seem like they hurt people, like they just, we attack people. We're very much like aggressive and dangerous, and that's not the case. So if you go do it in a respectable way, do your thing, Jake. But don't go on there trying to goddamn make us look like monkeys, gorillas, and all kind of Don't do that, cause that'll be some bull. You feel me? You mad at Duski and everybody else mad at Duski because he pointing out the truth in his skits. And he ain't only picking on your people. He picked on his own people. He done picked on Mexicans, Asians, Chinese people. He done picked on preppy white boys. He done picked on white boys that want to be hood. He done picked on everybody I could think of, bro. So for one person to feel hit like that, it got to be some truth in what he was saying to make you feel the way you feel. You dig what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, have at it, my boy. Just make sure you do that shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? And the right way meaning don't get disrespectful. Because the only reason y'all felt disrespected is because y'all reality is just already trash. On some shit, you feel me? But yeah, just make sure you keep that shit smooth, my boy. Or you gonna be worrying about more than getting beat up in the boxing ring. Shout out to Angel Reese. They say she sold out. She did not sell out. Atlanta is where she should have been in the first place. If she could have got drafted to Atlanta, she would have got drafted to Atlanta. She is a fucking Barbie. Atlanta is the place for her to be. She finna make more money. Look at this. Look at the post. She finna make more money in Atlanta than she ever made ever anywhere else. She might become the real Michael Jordan of basketball as far as females go when she moved to Atlanta. Because I'm telling you, the love she finna get in Atlanta is finna be a tremendous split. This niggas that they probably ain't never been to a WNBA game in their motherfucking life. I guarantee you, they finna be in that motherfucker, boy. When she put on that Atlanta Dream jersey, they gonna be in that bitch. I promise you. I promise you. I might fuck around and go to a game. I ain't bullshit. But anyways, shout out to you, boo. And to the people that be watching me and know that I talk about her a lot, I got mixed emotions about her, man. I love the way she play basketball. She play with a lot of hustle, a lot of grit, a lot of grind and all that. But it's outside the court that be getting me sometimes. Like, if you go be a 304, just be a 304, man. You can't be straddling the line with that shit, man. If you go be a fairy, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you go be a queen, be a queen. If you go be a goddess, be a goddess. You dig? But pick one. You feel me? Right now, you fairy. Definitely a fairy. You know what I'm saying? By default, though. Because I don't know for sure what you got going on. But pretty girls be doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to Angel Reese. I hope you do well in Atlanta. Yeah. Oh, and look at Drewski. Yeah, that's Drewski. Let me move myself out of the way. Do y'all believe that's Drewski? Or y'all believe that's just a picture of Jake Paul after he got beat up? I think that was just a picture of Jake Paul after he got beat up. But if this is really Drewski right here, bro, his makeup artist is the GOAT. You understand me? The absolute GOAT. But yeah, they going back and forth, y'all. They not playing. And I'm gonna end this shit with this. This got to be the dumbest motherfucking employee in the world history. ChickfilA employee returned 10,000 after a customer reportedly left it in a bathroom. He also refused 500 that was offered as a reward for finding it. Bitch, I would have found that 10 rats and quit working that day. I would have, what? Bitch, I'm gone. I'm done. They were like, you quitting? Yeah, I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I would have quit and went and got a job at a different ChickfilA. Fuck you talking about? Like, I would have quit so quick. I would have walked out the bathroom with that money in all my pockets and would have walked straight out the front door, got in my car, went home, and they would have never heard from me again at that ChickfilA. I would just went and got another job somewhere else. On God. But anyways, man, I just wanted to end it with something positive, something, nice to think about. What you doing if you find 10 bands? You keeping it? I'm keeping it, bro. Unless I seen who lost it, I'm keeping that shit. And that's how we go in this, man. Ted Politics, we out, baby.